I don't know if people want to hear these dark topics. I don't know if anybody wants to hear this right now.
Need a cleanse, need a detox, but we ain't got time to stop. The charts need us. And they do.
If you haven't been living under a rock, you'll probably have heard the name Doechii at some point in the recent past. This woman is a rapper from Florida, and she has been riding the wave of viral success for a few years now, thanks to hits like Yucky Blocky Fruitcake and What It Is Block Boy. These songs blew up on TikTok, and people just couldn't get enough of them. But her latest viral moment? It's not from a new song, but a Grammy win. Her story is inspirational, to say the least. Born Jayla Jemia Hickman on August 14th, 1998 in Tampa, Doechii has been on a steady rise to stardom, especially in 2024. IMDb shows she was nominated for 3 Heart Radio Awards and 3 Grammy Awards last year alone. Now Doechii doesn't just dream about success, she plans for it. Flipping through her old diaries, you'll find I will statements instead of I want. Back in 2016, not long after finishing high school, she jumped into a freestyle challenge set to Monica's So Gone, and she nailed it.
Genesee Street, where people mix weed with their nicotine trees. I wish I had a soda and a dime piece chick, so I could just get back and sip my lime in peace.
People really f***ed with it, she recalled, and it gave her the confidence to go all in on her music. Soon after, she dropped her first song, El Chapo, on SoundCloud. It wasn't the kind of track that gets record labels pounding on your door, but it was mature and raw for a debut. The song racked up tens of thousands of streams quickly. After that, I was like, oh hell no, I can do this shit. She says. She kept grinding, posting original songs on YouTube, vlogging, doing thrift hauls, and updating fans on her life. But by late 2019, she hit a rough patch. She started doubting herself, wondering if she was trying too hard or focusing on the wrong things. Growing up in a strict Christian household, she'd turned to tarot for guidance, though she admits, I never really believed in them, but I thought I needed them to show me something. For 3 months, she dove deep into Julia Cameron's The Artist's Way, a self-help book from 1992. Sometimes when I'm flowing creatively, I feel a resistance, she explained in a YouTube series called My Creative Recovery Journey. She pushed herself to write every day and shared the process with her followers, eventually creating Coven Music Sessions, Volume 1. It was during this time she realized, if nobody was here on this earth, I would still be making music. Her journey led her to rethink her relationship with God, especially when it came to her sexuality. For a long time, she struggled with being bisexual, especially with her religious background. Her 2020 EP, Oh the Places You'll Go, was a turning point. Before, I didn't even acknowledge I was gay, she said. I was low-key closeted, but not really. I just felt like I didn't need to talk about it in my music. Really, it was more about me being scared to accept the fact that I like coochie. With the release of Yucky Blocky Fruitcake, Doechii reintroduced herself to the world, rapping, "Hi, my name's Doechii with 2 eyes. I think I like girls, but I think I like men. Doechii is a I never fit in." When the song blew up on TikTok, record labels started taking notice. I heard Yucky Blucky and went on a Doechii binge, said Top Dawg Entertainment president Anthony Mousa Tiffith Jr. Impressed by her talent, he flew her out the next day. After weighing several offers, Doechii signed with TDE, home to stars like SZA and Isaiah Rashad. Though the label had its challenges, it was what Doechii had been manifesting. All of the other labels were trying to undersell me, thinking I was stupid. TDE came to me correct, she said, and with that, she became the first female rapper on the label's roster, embracing her ability to defy genres, just like her biggest influence, Nicki Minaj. Listening to Nicki gave me the idea that I could rap without needing to emulate a specific style, she explains. You can play with it. Her journey hasn't been without bumps, like when her idol Azealia Banks agreed to remix Crazy, but then backed out last minute, claiming she didn't even know who Doechii was. I love her to death, but she destroyed me, Doechii admits. Even though she knows negative attention comes with the territory, it's tough to stay silent. I've got a big mouth, and I'm from the South. It's hard not to clap back, she laughs. But in the end, Doechii lives by a simple rule. One day, I'm going to die, and the only person who's going to be in the casket is me. So I better have been who I wanted to be and said what I wanted to say. Pretty good advice no matter what your age is. Now the hype surrounding her has led many to wonder, what exactly does Doechii mean? Well, some people think it means to show excitement or approval, kind of like saying awesome. Others say it's a way to protect yourself from bad luck. But according to Doechii herself, it's totally made up. Jayla originally shared with Vulture that she was shy and bullied as a kid.
It's a sunny day. Bounce, bounce, bounce. The gang's all here. Bounce, bounce, bounce. No chip on my shoulder. What you say?
But everything changed when she hit 6th grade and decided enough was enough. That's when Doechii was born. It literally just came to me, she told Vulture. Jayla might have been getting bullied, but I decided Doechii wouldn't stand for that. My whole attitude was different. It stuck. These days, one of the tracks that has everyone talking is Denial is a River. It's the 4th song on her very Floridian album, and it's got TikTok buzzing with people using clips of the song in thousands of videos. It's even gone viral on Genius Lyrics with over 49,000 uses of the audio. Doechii didn't just drop a regular music video for this track. Oh no, she teased it with a series of hilarious mini videos on YouTube that were styled like cheesy sitcoms or soap operas. The whole thing is pure Doechii. Her album titles pretty much scream Florida, with tracks like Bullfrog, Boiled Peanuts, Catfish, and the album title Alligator Bites Never Heal. She's fully leaning into her roots. She even calls herself a swamp princess and lovingly refers to her fans as Gators. In an interview with Acclaim magazine, Doechii explained why she's so connected to alligators. I feel like that really represents me as a person, the resilience of those animals. I think it is really beautiful and cool, she said.
Them to feel good about themselves. But it's also like, if I have to make music for therapy for myself. Otherwise.
And she pretty much at this point has gone from a literal SoundCloud rapper to a worldwide sensation because she was nominated for 3 Grammy Awards in 2025. She snagged a nom for Best Rap Album with Alligator Bites Never Heal, Best Rap Performance for Nissan Altima, and Best New Artist. Oh, and did we mention she actually won Best Rap Album? That makes her only the 3rd female artist ever to do that. The catchy outro from her hit single Denial is a River has people trying to mimic the infectious lyric. Millions are attempting it and loving every second of it. Despite all this success, you'd think Doechii would want to take a breather, right? Nope. The first thing on her mind after waking up from her Grammy win, getting back to work. I want to work and get in the studio, she says. Doechii thinks making music to working out at the gym, and maybe that's why she's just so good at it. Some days you have days where you hit the gym and you're sore, and then you have those days where you're really on fire. That's what art is, and that's what pushing the pin is for me, she says. She's always focused on creating, aiming to write a song a day. It doesn't need to be a good song, it just needs to be a song. And eventually things will come out, and I can make a project out of that. For her, it's all about taking small risks and building confidence. Even when she faces creative blocks, she's learned to push through. I'm critiquing the work, and it's like, don't critique the work. Just get the work done and move on. Wise words from someone who's mastered her craft. Her Grammy acceptance speech made waves too, especially for its powerful message to Black women. Don't allow anybody to project any stereotypes on you, she told the crowd. You are exactly who you need to be right where you are, and I am a testimony right now. Looking ahead, Doechii's dreaming big. There's another album in the works, and she's even got her eye on a Super Bowl performance. She's inspired by Kendrick Lamar, especially his ability to tell stories with meaning while still keeping things relatable. I'm always inspired by that, she says. But her advice for aspiring artists, she remembers what rapper Schoolboy Q told her. You'll know an album is done when you have nothing left to say, you've bared everything. For Doechii, that's how she knows she's put everything she has into her music. Now, if you want to see more deep dives on popular and up-and-coming artists, make sure you're subscribed to the channel.